Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Marianne, and I serve as a camp nurse in SEP this year with Mrs. Pilar Dizon and Mrs. Pilar Villarmino. Their presence really gave me that comfort that I have someone to mentor me. Because the last time I served in SEP was when my firstborn, Anika, was still 18 months old. And now she is 12 years old and a junior camper this year. So, indeed, this is the first time also I served the whole duration of SEP because the one who applied quit the last minute because of circumstances beyond his control. So I praise God, although a vacation request was not granted, I was able to arrange my schedule so I could serve the whole week. Brothers and sisters, I went to SEP really very anxious because camp nurse is not really my area of specialty. I work a lot with elderly and babies in the past, but not the children and the youth. So, I read the book. I don't know if you have encountered this book, The Basic of Camp Nursing from the American Camping Association of America before going to camp. However, reading this book made me more anxious. Anyway, the highlight of my SEP experience was on July 6, 2015, when Melinda from the office announced that someone from the Department of Health will visit and inspect the camp, and that they will be there anytime. In the hospital where I work, the inspector or any surveyor warned us months before when they will come. So they'll give us enough time to prepare. But this one is the last minute. So for your information, in the last 50 years of SEP, nobody really visited. Okay, SEP South Cal, okay, I'm particularly talking about SEP South Cal, that nobody really visited the camp for inspection from the health department. So when I learned from this, I become more anxious, really anxious. Especially when Mrs. Villarmina teased me that I should be the one facing the inspector because I am the one who is working full-time, or I'm serving full-time as a registered nurse this year. So anyway, good news. To make the story short, SEP camp passed with flying colors, and Mark Stapleton, one of the camp directors, congratulated us that we did good, and according to the inspector, the SEP camp was one of the best camp they have inspected. So praise God. Now, two things I personally learned from serving SEP this year. When God calls you to serve, God will open doors for you and will work on people concerned to make things possible for you. In my case, I just have to have a willing heart, or even a reluctant heart. God can work on that too, like me. I just have to do it, especially if there's a need, especially a need coming from God's people. And the second thing I learned is that God was not so much interested in my skill working with children and youth. He is more interested in my heart, my willingness to serve Him, and my willingness to care. So whatever my level of skill or lack thereof in working with children and youth, He will fill in the gaps according to His will. And I think it could also be applied to any of us. God will fill in the gaps according to His will. So you don't have to be afraid. So you just have to pray for wisdom and guidance. So, indeed, my brothers and sisters, it was a privilege serving in SEP this year. I'm very thankful to God that He has given me this opportunity, even though I was so reluctant follower and servant. So I praise God for all His goodness and mercy. All glory to Him.
Amen.